The Angels Choir. April 18, 2019. We're the choir of the angels, we're one and we are legion, and we come to sing, for you, the glory of your resurrection, the return to your truth. We're getting closer every day to where you stand, where we stand, so that there is no difference, and that we're the wheels in the wheels, we're life, we're your life. We're all life, and we come to declare it. We come in you as around you, in all created worlds, to sing the end of illusion, the end of dream, and the end of what makes you suffer. We come to declare joy and we come to sing. We come to resonate in the depths of your heart as well as in the depths of your dream, to sing the same praise, to declaim the same truth, whether by our rustling wings, whether by what you hear now or in the following instance, in the heart of your being or on the periphery of your ears. We're what wakes you up, we're what wakes in you, we're there to participate, we're there to celebrate, and every day we approach, and every day we reveal ourselves. We were the precursors, we accompanied that dream, we allowed it to survive in the deployment of time, in its necessity, in order to return to your essence, in order to manifest our presence in your presence and in your magnificence. We're with you, we're in you, we're the wind, we're the air, we're the earth, we're the fire, and, above all, we're the ether, and we come to reveal ourselves to the most intimate part of your presence, so that joy may remove all offense, all suffering, as well as all deviation and distance. We come in you and we come in circles, we come to dance in the circle of your heart, we come to dance in the circle of your senses. We come to seize you in order to deliver you, we come to accompany you to the dwelling of supreme peace, we come in you as we come with you. We bring all creation from everywhere, to live in the same ceremony, the white paradise and the absolute, so that nothing may be set aside, so nothing gets left out, so that together we sing the song of your resurrection, to the glory of the one, to the glory of the only one, to the glory of who you are, to the perpetual glory of the truth, not suffering any discussion, not suffering any deviation. We're at this moment, present in your presence, so in your absence, nothing can be missing. We dance the round, we dance in yourselves, we dance in every space, we dance in every corner, we approach you, with our magnificence, with our humility, in order to allow you to dance the round, that of silence. We come to reveal ourselves to your open eyes, we come to awaken in your heart, in order to deliver you from what you may have believed, from what you may have suffered, putting an end to the offense, putting an end to the dream. We're with you from all eternity, we're in you, in each of your organs, we're the angels of the organs, we're the angels of the Annunciation, we're the angels of the truth, make no difference, you two are the same angel, even if you do not have the same form, even if you do not have the same density. We're one beyond your differences, we're one beyond your dimensions, to perfect the same unity and the same truth. We take you with us to be with you from everywhere, wherever you are and wherever you stand, nothing can hold you, nothing can cover you. Then discover yourself with us, listen to our song, listen to our resonance, we're at the edge of your world, visible to everyone, from the moment of the call, from the moment you are appointed, from the moment you are called. You will recognize yourself in us as we recognize ourselves in you, in each of you. We're legion and we're one, we're the truth in action, we're the unchanging truth. Our wings rustle with joy, our smile pierces your heart so that it can never open or close, but remain in the same state of found perfection, which you have never left. We're together for eternity, we're beyond eternity, nothing can be separated anymore. Gather in yourself, gather with us. Our apparitions in your heavens, our apparitions in your senses approach every moment, with every breath you take. Together we will raise the throne of eternity so that your place is assured in this throne of eternity, surrounded by 1,000 eyes, surrounded by 1,000 presences, dancing the same dance and revealing the same evidence. We will be there with you. We are already there. There is no longer any distance. There is no longer any veil. There is no longer any possibility of escaping this truth. Because who would like to oppose, or who would like to resist the intensity of our fire, the intensity of our gaze, to the intensity of your presence, to the intensity of love, which cannot be measured, which cannot be absent, which cannot be present, which is outside the absence, outside the presence, and we are in you. We reveal our song to the ears of those who approach us. We already sing in you the song of deliverance from that which could never be locked up, and which could never be extinguished and will never be extinguished, beyond any lighting, beyond any disappearance. We sing in you the round of silence, the round of life. We speak, we're the messengers, we're the transmitters, we're the awakeners. We're the choir of angels. We sing beside you, we sing with you, we express with you the same truth. Whatever you say or think, you already hear the song of the resurrection, not only of yours, but of the whole creation, in the same space, here on this earth. We are deployed within the intergalactic confederation of the free worlds. We're the world, we're the worlds, we're the origin and we're the end. We're with you from that origin. We're with you beyond the end, because it will never stop. Nothing can stop, except the illusion of who you believe. There is nothing to believe in the truth that is illuminated, in the fire that consumes, in the air that whistles and in the earth that trembles. No element can affect the heart of eternity, the crystal that you are, the diamond that shines and sparkles with its 1,000 lights, through the radiance of your eternal presence. So come with us. You don't have to move, you just have to open your arms, to close yourself to this world without escaping it, in your most sincere humanity, in your most provable humility. We're the great and we're the tiny. We carve with you the paths and the road that have always been traced, and that unfold in the eyes of your world, as in the eyes of everyone. We're the spark of life, we're the fire that consumes, we're the air that fancies the fire, we're the fire that burns the stone, we're the stone that is transformed, we're the water that is everywhere, we're all the waters from above and the waters from below. We sing in you at every moment and at every moment. We will come to see you at night, whether it is through the angels of the Lord, whether it is through the cherubim, whether it is through the four living. This is your crowning achievement, because you have always been crowned. There is no more space for anything but glory, there is no more time, for any suffering whatsoever. It is enough to transform, by listening to our song, by dancing the same dance, that of the evidence of your heart, so that any suffering is annihilated by the fire of joy, by the fire of the resurrection. We're the sacred and the sacred, which come to carry you away in the sacrament of eternity. Come with us, listen to the song of one who burns with 1,000 fires in 1,000 seasons, at every instant of your presence. We're the truth that you have always been. We come to remind you, we come to sing it to you, we come into you, because we are already born and we were never born. We are still here. We never died and yet we have always been unseen. You never suspected that we were there, at the first moment of your dream, as well as at the last moment of your dream. We have walked all your steps, we have lived all your sufferings, we're the resolution, we're the hope, we're what has always been there, whatever the conditions. Even if you have turned away from our presence and our action, the action has always taken place, our presence has always acted, beyond all that you have been able to see, beyond all that you have been able to perceive, beyond all that you can conceive, imagine or dream. Then listen to the choir of angels. It is there singing around your head, it sparkles in your cells, it swarms in your skin, it comes to shake you, so that you will never again be wrong, for nothing can be wrong in the rectitude of the truth, in the revealed love. We come to celebrate, through the song of the whales. We come to carry in your heart what you have always been, that nothing could fix, that nothing could amputate. So I invite you to let the joy be, whatever you think, whatever you experience, we will be there all the time, we already are. Listen and hear, we will come to see you in your dreams, and in your dreams, we will come to celebrate, in the very heart of your nights, in the very heart of your dark night of the soul, we will come to consume what you believe is still an obstacle to the truth you are. So listen and hear, don't let anything go by, because everything just goes by, nothing goes by who you are. We'll go with you. We pass from your heart, into the emergence in this world. Look at it smiling, when you smile yourself, we smile with you, we smile through you, and we reveal our presence through the song that sings in your ears, and that lifts your heart from joy, even if there is fear, for that is true. You can only recognize yourself, in our song and our presence. You can only reveal yourself in the eternal instant when all this is happening. This is the joy, this is the consumption of everything that could be resistant, suffering or missing. We will be every minute, from the moment you call us, from the moment you evoke us, we will come to content you, we will come to surprise you, in the truth of who we are, as some in the scriptures have perceived us and have seen us. In the same way, we will be present in the same intensity, in the same vision that will precede the end of any vision, the end of any form. We're with you, beyond time, beyond any space. We invite you to dance, we invite you to silence, we invite you to whatever you want, beyond your person. Everything that seems missing to you will be completely filled. You do not have to worry, remove all worry from you in order to leave room for the healing of all suffering, whether in any part of your world or your life, your body or the body of friend or enemy. We do not make a difference from the moment you embrace us. We embrace you into our round to do the same dance, to make the same evidence. Look, we are everywhere. We're in the tree that grows, in the flower that smells, in the colors that you see. We are everywhere in the sky. We are everywhere on earth. We are everywhere in the waters. We are everywhere in the winds and in the air. We are the ether that reveals itself to you, taking you to the truth, preventing you from sinking, because there is no possibility of sinking into any illusion, in any suffering whatsoever. We come to lighten the weight it seems to carry. We come to relieve what needs to be relieved. We come to open the road that has already been laid out. We are with you and we are you. Whatever you think, whatever you say, whatever you see, we will be eternally. We will be the eternal. We will be the Christ. We will come to bring your presence in His presence, so that the throne may be your dwelling place, beyond any form, beyond any movement, demonstrating to you that you are the whole, as you are all movement, as you are all silence. Listen and hear what we have to say to you, what we have to proclaim. This is our call to accompany the feared event, the expected event, the internal event, the external event, which has already happened, that you can only recognize in the dance and in our song. Embrace each one of you, open your arms and wings to embrace each one into your material plane. There is nothing to refuse, there is nothing to refuse, there is just to accept, there is just to be there, without intention or volition, without wanting, without asking, and yet the request is there, and yet we want it, and yet we want it, and yet we want nothing, and yet everything is nothing. Listen and hear what our songs tell you, listen and hear what your eyes tell you, listen and hear the fragrance you feel. We're beyond and we are there, we're from the afterlife and we're from below, from the depths of yourselves, in every look, in every smile, in every tear, whether it is of joy or suffering, we see no difference, because it leads you, in a formal way, to the informal that you are. Certainly, to the uncertainty of everything, which is only certainty of it, what you are, beyond identity, beyond any form. Come dance with us, in the silence of majesty. You're the majesty, you're the throne of truth, you're God and you are devil. It was only a game, no matter what the suffering. Today is joy, soon the collective song will resound, the song of truth that will leave no trace of what may have seemed heavy to you and may still seem heavy to you today. All you have to do is come without moving, because he has come to your heart from the heart to declare his presence to you. You're the one you have always been waiting for, you're the one you have hoped for and feared. Nothing can be separated anymore, nothing can be divided anymore. Everything is multiplied to perform the miracle of one thing only, to perform the miracle of life, the one that is not encumbered by any limit, nor by any defined framework. We're with you, we're in you, we're the truth on the march, we're the truth of silence, we're the truth of chaos, it does not frighten us. Dance with us the joy of what is falling, which was only a dream, which was only a game, which was only something, which only passed away. When you lead your time, you discover yourself at all times. When you lead this form, you discover yourself in all forms. There is love, there is agape, there is laughter, there is truth. You don't need anything else, you just need to be everything. By accepting that to be nothing, it all fits together. We invite you to celebrate, wherever you stand, wherever you look, whatever thought comes out of you, whatever idea passes through you. Then come with us, in the eternal silence of our presence. Listen to what we say, don't let the words spoken, any understanding stop you. Simply embrace us, beyond all you can think, beyond all you know, beyond all you know, beyond all, beyond nothing. The choir of angels, we are one and we are legion, and we are with you, and we are present and we will never again be anywhere but where you are. We're you at another time. You're us, but you didn't see us. Today you see us, we sing in your head, we sing in the movements of your body, we sing in what is revealed, we sing because there is nothing left to remain hidden. We will no longer hide, just as you no longer have to hide. Let joy take you where it takes you, where it takes you, where it leads you. Accept the offering of the sacrifice of the dream in order to live the truth, in order to be the truth, where there is no longer a way, where there is no longer a way, where there is no way, for you are also the way, you're also the way and you are much more than that, and at the same time much less than that. You're all at once, while being nothing, nothing fills everything, everything fills nothing. Ultimate or first, there is no difference, except from where you look. We invite you to forget this. By joy and fire, we lead you to where you have never moved, so that you may discover yourself, in your totality. He came, and you came, you meet where you should be both. We dance the round, not to frame you, but to end the frame, to make you live what is to be lived, beyond all life, beyond all death, as well as from all birth. Because you will never pass, you will no longer need to move, you will no longer need to search. There is nothing to find that is not already present, that is not already singing. Accept what is, accept what will be, and what has been. You have no other possibility than to experience this, in every minute, in every breath, in every minute of your life, in every minute of your sleep. Our dreams will be your dreams. We will come to shake everything that can be rigid, everything that can hinder the lightness of flight. We come to stabilize your presence in this world, which leads you to all presence, which leads you to all dance. We're with you, from all times and all eternity. We're with you, long before you think about it, long before you appear, long before you disappear, because there is no more before. Because there is no more after, there is only the instant, there is only here, there is only now. There's nothing else but you. It's all in you. It is up to you to live it so that everyone can live it, so that you can declare that everything is one and that you are one, that you are the other as you are, that you have never passed, that you have never failed, that you are always in holiness, whatever you think, whatever you say. Nothing can resist, nothing can stand in the way of our singing and dancing. Come dance with us. You're the ether, you're the air, you're the water, you're the earth and you are the fire. That is now. There's nothing left to hold on to. There's just not to believe, there's just to prove it to you. We're here for that. We're here in this moment. We will never again disappear. You will never again be able to turn away from our face that blinds you and yet reveals you. You no longer need eyes. You no longer need to hear. Everything is present in the heart of your heart. We dance the round of your ascending crown. We're your heart spinning on itself. We're the heart of everyone. We're the choir of angels. We're every angel and every archangel. We're the origin of the worlds. We're the origin of the elements. We're the four living beings. We're the cherubim of fire. We're the Hayat HaKadosh. We're you. We're each of you. Then join the joy. Don't get carried away because it may still seem like you're against who you are. It can't be, if not in your head, if not in history. But you're no head, not even the slightest story. You have lived all the stories, you have known all the sufferings, you have known all the joys, and yet all this does not represent in any way the joy of the truth, the joy of what he gives you, so that you may give yourself to him. He's nothing but you. You had forgotten that you were dreaming, it had been fragmented, but never really separated. Where is reality? Where is illusion? As soon as you smile, it's real. As soon as you grin, it's an illusion. From the moment your tears flow, the waters from above join your waters from below. Whether it is suffering, whether it is joyful, it is the same thing. We assure you and we will demonstrate it to you. We will live it. It will be a bonfire. The white paradise comes to dance in you. Don't worry about anything. There is no becoming, there is no future, there is no past. All this has been consummated. All this has already been dreamed of. We're far beyond the dream, even if we have dreamed like you and with you, in every dimension and in every world, in every dance, in every creation, whether through art, whether through the planets, or through the round of universes, it makes no difference. We are present from everywhere and we are nowhere. You too will be able, from the moment you embrace us, to experience the same intensity and joy, coming to magnify all that can be heavy. There is no weight that cannot be elevated in the truth of love, for nothing can be opposed to it, for nothing can upset it. Then we are in you, then we are with him. Then you ever. Then your fame. So you abide it. The round of voices, the round of what has been written, is only your purpose, is only your destiny, is only what you have experienced. The link has never been erased. The wire is found. This gold and silver wire no longer has to be there. You no longer need it. It is an illusion. Only the song of life, beyond all people, is our truth. We're you, you're us, I am you, you are me. There are no accounts, there are no numbers, and yet we are countless. We dance in you, we dance in those who burn, we dance in those who suffer, we dance in what is opposed, we dance in what does not want, where there is nothing to want, because everything is already present. We dance in everyone, we dance from everywhere, in every cell, in every atom of what constitutes your world, of what constitutes every world. We're beyond, we're below any constitution or construction. We call you to dance, the dance resonates in you, you're the resonance, beyond any person is below any person. You're the sand, you're the plant, you're the crystal, you're the human, you're the humus, you're the earth, you're the sun, you're the planets, you're the universes, you're the multiverses, you're everything you want, even and above all, what you do not believe, what is still obscure to you, because everything is illuminated. You're the pure light, you're the source and the origin. You're the end and the beginning. You're the Alpha and Omega, beyond any path. Everything is accomplished, everything was written, remember? Wake up, it's now, there's no more of it. Everything is present here. We're in your heavens, we're in every crystal, we're in every heart. He's here too, he's never left you, no matter what you think. It is time to finish the game, of all the games that end, because you have never finished, just as you have never started, and it is lived, and it is obvious, from the moment you drop what you thought you were, from the moment you let go that there was an effort to make, that there was knowledge to find. You're ignorant and you are the truth. You don't need to know anything other than what you've always been. Any weight is superfluous, no baggage is necessary, except that of your spontaneity, except that of the truth. It is now, it is every moment, it can no longer stop, it can only continue. The fire is revealed, the air is revealed, the elements are agitated. You are beyond all writing and all prophecy. You are much older, you wrote the script and the story, you may have forgotten it, but the time of oblivion is no longer of this world. Accept and embrace in order to be in the joy of our presence, of your presence. Be present to everyone, look at everyone for what they are, that is, another you, that is, another us. Do not put any more distance, there is nothing to spot, there is nothing to discern in the heart of one, in the heart of him, in the heart of the angel, and that is now, and that is here. Whatever you think, whatever you say in that particular moment, it is only a moment like any other moment, it is only passing. While the present and every instant, those who cannot be counted, nor measured, on any clock, you are outside everything, and at the same time present in everything. You are nothing, you are the humus, you are the angel and the archangel, you are him as is you. Forget all differences, forget all suffering, not for denial but much more to be crossed by the flash of joy, by the sword of fire, because it takes place in your temple as before your eyes. We're with you, we're always there and we will always be there, no matter what you say at this very moment. We dance with you, our laughter is fire, our smile is joy and it is in you. You're also that fire. Do not be afraid, no fear can interfere, suffering is swept away by fire. Suffering cannot resist the smile, the one you put on your thoughts and lips, from the moment you accept, from the moment you dwell in the heart of your heart, without thinking, without asking anything. It is natural, it is eternal, it is anterior, it is posterior, it depends on nothing, because it is everything. Open up. Do not leave inside you what can suffer, do not eliminate anything, just embrace. We're the angels of the Lord, we're one and we are legion, we come to dance in the heart of your heart. We're in your crowns, those of glory and ascension. We're the infinite beyond the indefinite. We're the infinite, present in all finite, because nothing will ever be finished, because the round of life does not make a difference. The dream has passed, you have traveled all the roads, all the possible and all the impossible, because nothing is impossible to the one who lives in it, to the one who embraces it in it. You are yourself the one who has been, the one who is and the one who will be. You don't need anything else. Need cannot exist in the fire of your heart. There is nothing more that can be desired. There is only completeness. There's only evidence. We're with you, we will never leave, we have always been there, we have never moved, and yet we appear in your smile of the heart, as in your heavens that are being torn, as in this earth that is opening. We're the fire of the volcano, we're the earth that trembles, we're the water that invades your earth, we're the air that devastates what is false, with the same joy. We're the one who strikes, we're the one who embraces, there is no difference. Everything is good to wake you up, everything is good to recognize it in the depths of your heart. Everything is only circumstance, everything is only a pretext, so that you may be free, so that you may understand that you have always been free, that nothing could be locked up, no matter what your senses told you, no matter what the bad boys told you, they are only you, at another time. Love takes all, love covers all, love transmutes all, love is what you are and also what you are not. It can never be lacking, it can never be in excess. It can never be understood, it can only be lived, and that is what you experience, in this memorable moment, in this moment of the earth. It is time for prayer, not of any request, but of gratitude and recognition. Gratitude is what you are, whatever the slander, whatever the suffering, whatever the obstacles, whatever the limits. We make them fly, we transcend them, they no longer exist, they never existed. It belongs to the dream that passes, the dream that ends. This was necessary in order to discover that behind all suffering there is the burst of laughter, there is the burst of joy, there is the truth. You are not what you believe, you are not what you suffer, you are not what you were, you will never be what you were. Nothing will ever change, everything will be present with the same intensity, with the same happiness, which depends on nothing and yet is there, in the profusion of life, in the profusion of love, in the profusion of singing, in silence as in noise. Don't listen to anything, but hear everything. You're the whole and you are the nothing. So come and dance, we invite you every minute, we will come and wake you up, whether by dream, by surprise or by dream. We accompany angels, of whatever nature they are. We're the choir of angels, we're the heart of your heart, we're the eternal heart, we're his heart and we're the heart, the one who has no form, the one who beats in every breast, the one who vibrates in every crystal, the one who is in every plant, the one who is from everywhere. We don't need form, so we are all forms. We don't need time, so we're all the time. We don't need to move, so we are all your moves, where you have never moved, where you have always been, where you will always be. We invite you to live, we invite you to eternal life, we invite you to inform it, we invite you to joy. We invite you to smile, which does not depend on any cause, which does not depend on any reason, which has no purpose other than to celebrate at every moment the miracle of life, the miracle of love, the miracle of joy. The miracle is your nature, the miracle is evident, it cannot be rarefied, it cannot be amputated. Every day the miracle will grow, every day the miracle is present, every day you will dance, no matter what this body tells you, no matter what age it is, no matter what the look, no matter what we think of it. You're free of all eyes, you're free of all your life, you're free of all bonds. Everything is consumed from the moment you smile. Everything disappears the moment you accept it. You'll never pass. It is time today to wake up, beyond all dreams, beyond every dream, beyond all visions, beyond all differences. There is the evidence, there is the dance, that where it stands, you also stand, holding hands, giving yourself the heart, you train the dance, you blow on the fire, the one who maintains himself, the one who consumes nothing, if not the illusory, if not the dream. I am with you, we're one and we are legion, just as you are one and you are legion, so that you can never doubt again, so that never again can you miss love, love in abundance, love at every level, the one who depends on nothing and especially who depends on no one. The same in every heart, the same in every crystal, the same in every element, the same in every plant, the same in every dimension, the same in heaven, the same on earth, between heaven and earth. This is the dance, this is the joy, this is the prayer, the one that asks for nothing, but only celebrates the evidence of the dance, the evidence of the angels. We're the angels of the Lord, we're the choir of angels, we're everything that flies, we're everything that comes to you, we're the messengers bringing the good news, beyond any speech, beyond any form, as beyond any world, because you are beyond the hereafter, beyond the top, beyond the bottom, beyond everywhere. Then come and dance. Silence. And the angel of fire is laid on your head, and the angel of fire is revealed in your heart, and the angel of fire in your smile, and the angel of fire in your eyes, and the angel of fire who consumes you with love, and the angel of fire who consumes all suffering. And the angel of fire, which we have given to all the stars, we're the guardian angel, who has nothing left to guard. We're the angel of life who ends the angel of death. We're the archangel who sweeps your sky. We're the angel of poetry. We're the angel of healing. We're the angel of consolation. We sing in your ears and in your heart. We're the ones who lower our wings in front of your fire. We come to honor you, as you have honored us, even by turning away from us. We're the wood that heats you up. We're the liquid of the earth. Silence. We're one and we are legion. Silence. We sing in your ears so that no sound from this world reaches your ears. We sing in your ears to make the noise of the world disappear. We're beyond all understanding and you can only hear us. We're the whiteness that knows no color and yet is every color, whether in what you can see or in the invisible. Whether we have 2 wings, 6 wings, that doesn't change much. We're the same. We're Him. Each of us is Him, each of you is Him. You cannot understand this, you can only live it. Everything that life has given you in this world, everything that life has taken from you in this world, has only been an excuse to reach it, and you will see that you have never moved, that everything has always been there. Then you will smile at yourself, as we smile constantly to support your sufferings, as if to amplify the fire of your heart, so that you can never again make a difference, in any way and in any case. Silence. He is there, in the middle of your heart. He is each of you, in all possible stories, in all possible humans. Do not be troubled by what you are shown to see, for we are the end of all trouble. Do not be shaken by the chaos of the world, for we are here to accompany what must be shaken as well as what must be dissolved, which has nothing to do with you. Silence. He is there, you're there, in the same resonance and presence, putting an end to everything that resisted, to everything that was opposed. Silence. You're the space, you occupy everything. It is the time of your awakening, it is the time that is after the end of the dream. Silence. Listen to the silence, it is there, in the circle of your heart, whatever you feel or not, we're there. It is now, it is here. Silence. Your wings are spread, they are the illustration of your ascension, no density can keep you in the density of creation. You're the dream and you are anterior to the dream. We come to proclaim it, we come to declaim it, and we come to sing it. Silence. This is the round of the elements, Emka, the beloved heart of God, but in our acceptance of us, God view here is the Demiurge, the one who twisted the dream. He has always been with you, not recognizing himself until this moment of joy, in order to be present, like each of us in every story and in every presence, like in every world. There is no time, there is no space, there is only him, there is only you. And he and you are the same one, and you and we are the same one. Wake up, really wake up. You only deserve the real and the beautiful. We're you, as is each of you. You have nothing to be alarmed about, for as soon as you do not worry or alarm, then he is there, he, in you, as you are in him, he and you, we're him, each of you is. You created yourself free, but it was important to remember that all this was only a dream. The time has come for great forgiveness, because in the end there is nothing to forgive anyone, since everything is him and everything is you, just as everything is us. You wrote everything down, you went through everything, without exception. We're his word, we're his glory. Each of you is his word, each of you is his glory. Do not put any more distance, do not put any more praise, you are praise. There was never any distance. Wake up. Wake up. We're the choir of angels, we're the heart on fire, we're the sacred fire. Silence. We're the torches of fire. We're the crystal beings, we're the fire beings, equal in what you are, even if you only see the dense and coarse side, and suffering. We come to set your heart on fire, because your heart is his heart, because his heart is yours. Nothing belongs to you and yet everything belongs to you. Wake up. Wake up. Not everything that happens is true. Not everything that dies is true. In the same way, everything that is born is never born. We played, you played. There is the agreement to life, there is joy, the joy that depends on nothing, and especially on no reason or cause, and that will also emerge from any suffering. Nothing is impossible for him, and you are him, all together and each other, despite all appearances, despite all wanderings. Wake up. Wake up. Silence. He found you, as you found him, because he could not be sought, because there is nothing to seek, because he has always been there, as you have always been there. Then you're the angels' choir. Do not separate anything else. Nothing can be separated in him. Nothing can be separated between you and us. Silence. He is, and therefore you are. There is no other revelation. Everything else will only be part of the end of the dream, the end of suffering and joy, the end of any lack that, in reality, never existed. It was just an excuse. Silence. You're here, rejoice. Nothing can hold, or even sustain. All that is heavy is there only for your awakening, so that you can recognize yourself. You're the ones we expected and you're the ones you expected. But the waiting is in the dream. The truth is, there's nothing to expect. Silence. In truth, we tell you, we choir of angels, you are love beyond any pretext, out above all suffering. So he tells you as you can, and we say it with you. Let us love him and love each other. Silence. Everything is rejoicing, in the heart of the heart, everything is rejoicing in it, everything is rejoicing in the choir of angels, nothing false can remain, and besides who would wish it? Not him who is you, not us who are you. Our song is our declamation of love, listen to what you hear. This cannot deceive you, beyond any word or understanding. We're the choir of angels, we're the angels in chorus. It is time to keep this, not in the secret of your heart, but to keep it for everyone, because everyone is the envy of the other, whatever the animosities, whatever the entities. Laugh at that and freedom is there. This is what the choir of angels has brought to you and is happening now. You're the blessing and you are the one who is blessed, but you are also the one who blesses. You don't need a ritual, you don't need an intermediary or an intercessor. He's here because you are here. The choir of angels greets the angel of your heart in each one of you, because each one is one, because each one is everything, because each one is the whole. The choir of angels dances in your heart, it is its heart, and it is due. Our singing will never stop, whether you are sensitive to it or not, whether you already hear it at this moment or not, does not change anything. This is proclaimed and declaimed. So he decided it, so you decided it. Love covers all suffering. Silence. We return without silence and we rely on his silence to emanate the song of the resurrection, no longer that of a few, or a few million, but of the whole dream of creation. It is majesty, it is the balm that covers every resistance and every suffering, it is the consuming fire of all that belongs to the dream. He is the fire, you are his fire, just as he is yours. Silence. that is His gratitude, that is ours and that is yours. The choir of angels will no longer stop, neither will he and neither will you. May joy take you where you have never moved. Through Jean-Luc Young. Les Transformations. Transcription from French. Agape. English translation. LMF.